Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, I snuck one in on you. This is the E-flite Viper 90mm. Got her together the other night, got her in the mail, and y'all know I'm sponsored with Hobby Zone and everything. This plane's $649, and as a YouTube reviewer, my price was $649. I'm not sponsored by Horizon Hobby. I wish I was. So this is my plane, so I can do with it what I want to. I was kind of hoping for the typical FMS pilot, but you know, porn stash Bob that usually comes with him, but I got clean shaven Carl instead, so I'm okay with that. So let's take her up. This is the maiden flight. The only thing this plane's done is taxied around my driveway and did a range test, but other than that, she'd never been in the air. I'm going to take her up on the low rates, which for the first time are 70% throws over 5% expo. Now I set her up just by the manual, and it says only two rates, 70% throws, 5% expo all the way around. High rates, 100% throws with 10% expo all the way around. You should always do your first flight in low rates if at all possible. And that's what I'm going to do. And she does have She has reverse. Dealing with a cross breeze today. So, and this gear these wheels do have ball bearings, so she will roll and roll and roll. So I'll definitely be wanting to use thrust reverse. All right, takeoff flaps are by the book. The flap settings are 100 for flaps up, 100% positive. Takeoff flaps are 0% with a negative 3% up elevator, and then landing are a negative 100% with a negative 5% up elevator. So we'll do takeoff flaps. Left, let me go to high for just a second. Right, left, up, down, right, left.
Low rate.
All right. Hold on. I got to make sure of this before I go take off. Let me physically look. Right, left, up, down, right, right, left, up, down, right, left. Okay.
Low rates, high rates.
Running a 5000 6S inner, which is what the book calls for. It says a 5000 with a 30C 6S. All right.
Low rates.
All right, here we go. Whew, nervous.
Flaps up, gear up.
Oh man. Man, is she a sweet flying jet. That's 3/4 throttle. Well, I'm going to go to high rates.
High rates.
Did you lose her? Okay.
Landing flaps, gear down.
I'm going to land from the other direction. I'm going to come by low just to make sure that the gear and everything's down, and it is. Man, she's so locked in. I understand why there's so much positive.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
One of my fellow club members here saying, I'll take the plane, I'll take it.
Yeah, I want a plane. That thing is sweet.
Of course, I remembered the reverse thrust there at the end. Didn't even need it. All right, we're going to show grass ops. I will use takeoff flaps in the grass, get her up out of that grass as quick as possible. Oh yeah.
Flaps up, gear up.
How would you say that was?
649. I'm going to take her up. That great big 90mm gets really small really quick. All right, let me go bring her back right down the runway. It's got that AR3, I forget, something T.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Oh boy.
4 minute battery?
About that. I got it set for 3.5 minutes.
Landing flaps, gear down.
All right, let's make it pass, make sure my gear is down. Boy, for a maiden flight, she's just so sweet. And I understand all the feedback on this plane, all the hype. Everybody talking about how great it is.
30 seconds.
Now I understand. Going to be your Christmas present? Is Mama going to buy it or are you going to buy it?
20 seconds.
They're not going to give it to you.
Yeah, that thing is straight as an arrow.
Nice. All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm gonna get that free wing Vulcan, but I like that one better.
I got the Vulcan, the yellow one. I love it.
That was a nice one too.
Yeah, it is. Very easy to fly.
Expired.
All right. Well, that's the Maiden, folks. Let's see. Now we got all this fancy technology. Let's see how much. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I still got a third of the battery. You got it? Still got a third of the battery left, but not going to take it up again. But that was exactly 3.5 minute flight.
Motor on.
I just got to work on my timing using that reverse thrust, because that could have kept me on the runway. But I tell you what, I was so nervous, but I'm not nervous at all now. I went right to high rates after a couple of up in the air a little bit. High rates. I understand now why this plane does so well. I challenge you to find anything negative on the internet about her. I just, other than the price, which is astronomical, yeah, 40% left on a 5,000 after 3.5 minutes. So my next timer I will set for 4 minutes. And she has no cheaters on the bottom. And if you look for the plastic right here, the manufacturer says to test the CG with the gear down. I've always been taught do it with the gear up, but it said do it with the gear down. And the CG, I don't have the numbers, but if you look at these plastic doublers here, and then right between the plastic doubler and the wheel well, I put these little black Velcro patches, and that's where the CG is. With a 5,000 all the way forward, she's basically perfect. I can't get that 5,000 any further forward, and if you look, she's just like wanting to sort of favor tail heavy. So that's actually perfect for a jet, makes it better to flare. I'm just absolutely, I don't have anything else I can say about it. She's just great flying jet, very stable. That was a wonderful maiden. She's easy to fly, plenty of power. Just got to get that timing down for the reverse thrust. Remember, the gear do have, I don't know about the mains, I don't know about the front one, but the mains have ball bearings. So they roll and roll and roll. So the reverse thrust is very useful. It does not come, mine did not come with Porn Stash Bob. Instead, I got Clean Cut Carl in there. And got an air hole there in the radio compartment. Like I said, I got that. It comes with an AR637TA dual diversity antenna receiver, the bind and fly. And I got that 5,000 as far forward as I can get it. And that's where the factory says put it. And so that's where I got it. And little touch like this, cheater holes right here, not for the intake, but for the keep the electronics and the battery cool on both sides. The back exhaust nozzle, all hard plastic, okay? The vertical belly fins, all hard plastic, because they know that when you take the battery out and you got this thing sitting at the house, she's gonna sit on her tail like that. So, folks, I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed. Do I think it's worth $649? No. Do I think it's a great flying jet and I recommend it? Yes. But I'm probably a little on the cheap side when it comes to planes as far as spending money like that kind of money. But I just said I had to have it, and you know, Christmas is coming up, so I gave myself an early Christmas present. Folks, thank you for watching. That is the E-flite Viper 90mm. I want you to enjoy my channel, enjoy these planes, and that is the E-flite Viper 90mm. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And folks, don't forget, say family and friends and the 90mm jets. Bye-bye.